Alright guys, okay, we're back to the career mode and then yeah, so we're gonna do race 17 here. Also, I think as long as I can remember most of the stuff I kind of put up last night on the Discord. Actually, I can probably show the Discord to show this better. I'm gonna kind of talk about some of the in this stream. I want to talk about some of the changes kind of being made for kind of going into the 2005 season, mostly with the roster. And actually, I can probably do it real quick here with the '04 roster actually. So, as y'all know, I already have the '05 mod on the game here, and I had a roster already kind of made for 2005 for the series, but I kind of went in and redid it. I might do some more add-ons here, but essentially, here is kind of an idea of what the roster is going to look like. Well, actually, no, wait, I should probably say a lot of the drivers are going to be staying, but there are several changes. Of course, the most obvious one is probably Terry Labonte retiring, then Kyle Busch taking the 5, and there's my apps being rude to the game, just taking it off the game. So yeah, Terry Labonte will be retiring, and Kyle Busch will be in the 5 car. I think Scott Riggs will be staying, and I think most of these guys here will be staying. But then there's actually going to be one big change. I believe, yeah, going to '05 through '06, Brian Vickers wasn't a 25. Well, based on Hendrick looking at the team performance, and really, if I moved to Gibbs, Hendrick probably would not want that because of how good I was in my rookie season so far. I mean, I'm at a 68-point lead after Watkins Glen with 5 wins on season as a rookie. So Hendrick decided instead to trade Brian Vickers to Joe Gibbs Racing, and I'll be in the 25 next season. So that is actually a pretty big reveal for this stream here I talked about last night, or I posted last night. Jeff Burrow being the 31. And actually, I'm going to kick Jeff Green out of the 43 next year, and Robbie Gordon will be in the 43 for a season. And I believe Bobby Labonte will probably still get the 43 in 2006. I'm not sure. 77 team won't return. The 40 team won't return. And my 84 team won't be back because that'll basically be the 25. And then this will, of course, become Carl Edwards. Because Hendrick will go down to like being 4 full-time cars. Roush will still be kind of 5 full-time until they go down like how it did in real life, I guess, in the career mode. But that's most of the big changes there. Nothing really going to be changed with the schedule, but however, we are going to Talladega for this race. And I want to check something. So Daytona was 87%. So for Talladega, we're going to start in the back here in the race because I actually did change up the difficulty to what I was originally going to do. So, well, no, I changed up the points to what I originally was going to do. So I kind of roasted Watkins Glen because, the game really just not have the AI be very consistent. I thought, like, why am I giving myself a penalty when the game wants to randomize AI, and then the game could also find ways to mess me up too? So I kind of thought about it. I was like, why do I just give myself a 50-point penalty when AI can't really race with me all the time? So basically, I gave myself the 50 points back after the Watkins Glen win. So instead from going from an 18-point lead over Jeff Gordon, I am now 68 points over Jeff Gordon. Also, we are using the AC Racing spotter. I did comment on his video, and he thought it was pretty funny that I mentioned about the 2 audio lines we heard in the race. We'll probably hear the spotter more in this one, honestly, I think, here at Talladega. But yeah, good thing I noticed, too, that Talladega was not on the schedule before we went to. Talladega was supposed to be race 17 on the schedule. So instead, we would have probably went to Kansas in today's race here. But yeah, so we get to the racetrack here. But yeah, like I said, there are good few roster changes, mainly with how the points are. Kind of just looking based on the season performance, I would say, for drivers. And, teams will probably switch stuff around, too, a little bit. But, yeah, Jeff Gordon is currently second in the standings. Will be on the pole for this race. So, Gordon is second in points. Jimmy did fall to third after Watkins Glen. And really, I'm kind of doing that because I wanted Jimmy to really win the '04 title more than Gordon. Of course, if Gordon starts coming to life at the end and beats me after giving himself a 50-point penalty, I would have been really mad at myself. Yeah, so that's why I did that mostly because, I can be a little bit biased with this crew mode with only 1 or 2 people watching. Tony Stewart 4th in the standings right now. Jamie McMurray 5th. McMurray having a very good run. He might stay with Ganassi actually for a longer because I'm pretty sure he went to Roush in real life at some point. Dale Jr. and Kurt Busch are tied for 6th. Kurt Busch would have a tiebreaker, but of course he doesn't have 2 wins on the season. I do want Kurt to get a win before the end of the season. Mark Martin is right behind Kurt Busch, and they have a really good gap to Bobby Labonte, who's 9th, and is actually Dale Jarrett and Elliott Sadler, teammates at Robbie Yates Racing, tied for 10th in the points. Casey Kane, runner rookie year. He'll more likely be the runner-up. I don't have the rookie year locked up just yet. It is a 99-point lead in the rookie year right now. So, yeah, that'll probably be locked up in the... No, it's nearly 200 points, actually. So, it's pretty close. The most points you can earn in the race is 45 points. Multiply that by 6 after this race, and... yeah, I'll probably be right at the number after this race. Jerry Mayfield, Ryan Newman, Matt Kenseth, Greg Biffle, Rusty Wallace, Kevin Harvick, Michael Waltrip, and Sterling Martin still your top 20. So yeah, mainly the 84 and 40 team teams are not returning. They're actually on top of the points here so far in this series. But yeah, anyways, gonna get to Talladega here. So this is gonna be a fun, I guess, randomizing race here to see who wins here. I believe it's 29 laps here as well. Hopefully the race go through, and I mean, if a big one does happen, it'll help me in the points here, and I guess Jeff Gordon will actually earn the title. That's why I said I'm jokingly giving myself 50 points back to make it harder for Jeff Gordon because he's basically started to come to life here for the second half of the season. But Jimmy's starting 6-2 here, so he could have a good run here in Talladega. Well, I mean, to be honest, anyone can have a good run here in Talladega today. And I really hope that my car is going to be good here. So, yeah, my look around is back, and somehow I'm very far back from the field here. But yeah, this is going to be my first real race at Talladega in this game, too, actually. I've not raced here realistically in the game, ever. Also, I started working on Texas World, and after a wreck, I just had to have that race. There's going to be a lot to talk about in this race. I mean, there's going to be, obviously, I think, a no reaction about this certain crash, and it's probably going to end someone's career that I already feel like was going to be ending by the end of this year anyway. They may not run the rest of the Ultimate Cup Series season, and may not run the rest of the 2023 year-long format just because of how bad the crash actually was in the race. I mean, it was similar to my Daytona wreck, but I mean, it wasn't fully similar. It was definitely a pretty bad crash that happened, but not going to spoil it because the race will probably be out in a couple more days. I'm not sure when it'll be out. But Las Vegas, don't be surprised to see 20 cars on the finishing list and a certain team getting voided out for the rest of that season.
Outside.
We got green flag here, and I instantly got by Jeff Bird in my car unfortunately. You know, I forgot to give myself a setup to get the race well. That'll make it easier for Jeff Bird. I mean, he's on the pole too, so yeah, the game's gonna probably show some favoritism for Jeff Bird and everyone's favorite driver this time here. It's William Dale Jr. Well, everyone's favorite driver is actually dominating here this time period. But yeah, I got Kid Schrader above me there. Man, my car was running right into him. But yeah, I'm not sure what to expect this race here. Like I said, I never race here at Talladega in the game.
Stay low. Keep low. Keep low. 57, 14.
Now, I probably need to turn the spotter on you, which is y'all can actually hear the spotter sometimes. The end is still louder than the car.
Stay low.
Ooh, man, my car's going up.
Outside. Stay low.
That is not going to be good later in this race here. Honestly, we haven't really had a big race at play track. Well, unless I actually got Daytona to go all the way through like I should have, we haven't really had a big wreck yet, so I would not be surprised if I somehow crash myself here. With the car going up in turn 2 like that. Or come on, get on Scott Riggs. You know, also with how bad Schrader rigged was, I almost had an inbound running for next season, but I was like, well, I didn't keep the roster at about 30 cars this season, so yeah, I really that's my goal roster for the right cars and farming for the lead now, so yeah, this race will be great about Jimmy John's already falling back, and I'm not sure where I'm in the running order. I just want to see the leaderboard there running right now. Dale Jr. built back here, of course. Very good at Talladega and Daytona, so yeah, I'm surprised he's back here right now. And Jimmy Johnson, who is right there in the thick of the points for the top 5 here, basically. So, right now the points too, if I can keep at least 45 points over the drivers by second last race with Darlington after that race, I'll walk right into Homestead. I could lock it up probably a little bit earlier. Oh, Wallace. Oh no.
Yellow flag is out. Yellow. Ready for back to the line here. Let's go. Pit road is closed.
I knew that was going to happen. You know what? Real quick, because I know that should not really happen in the game there. We're just going to redo we're actually going to redo some here. Because I should do this for myself before the race here, and I don't want the AI to get messed up because of that here. Let's just redo that. I mean, like I said, this first season hasn't really been watched much anyway, so I can cheat a little bit here with the season. So let's just redo that. Put me on the setups here because I should have been on the setups anyway for this race when it started. Yeah, Gordon's still on pole, and we'll just redo that. That should have not happened because I mean the game's one mess up there. There's so let's take 2 here at Talladega. Plus that was a very early big one too, so yeah, it's good to restart it there. Do what AC Racing does, have the Doomsday Clock, which is BG's, which is for Bees Gees. I didn't say that right at all. Bees Gees, that band that has that Staying Alive song that I like. Alright, but yeah, let's go get back race here. So yeah, take 2 here at Talladega real quick.
Just ducked off. Get ready here.
But yeah, so I'll work on more Texas World Race 8 because my goal is to get a race out as quick as possible. And what I might do is I'm going to swap Portland and Phoenix on the year-long format schedule. And I'll have those races just be swapped, and we'll go to Portland next week. So just so I have better time to focus on Evansville, because I feel like the way that race is kind of falling in, trying to Portland, it's not going to work out well. So yeah, I'm trying to take Portland as good as possible this weekend. Hopefully get it out by Monday night, and then I should be able to get Portland out next Saturday. But yeah, so that race is being worked on. I mean, we're basically halfway already now. But also, I don't really want to comment on the race, but I was wondering if I would get some comments about any differences with the picture quality. I probably need to just rewatch some of my races on this past few months, probably from when I watched the channel back last year, just to really see how different quality is. I feel like the quality is a lot better on the tablet. I know when I was making displays, stop motion pieces on the stop motion maker app I'm using now, it did show a little bit blurry with the art with the movements, but every photo I did for that race, the photos were crystal clear. They were very clear. Sometimes I remember back when the old tablet, some of the cars are a little bit blurry, the cars that are behind that I'm not focusing on the race. They look a lot better when I was making the race. I'm not sure. I know the flybys. I do look at my tablet or my commentating, but I don't really focus much on the flybys, watching all the cars in the back as they come into view. If a wreck's going to happen, I'm about to get in pretty content here. But yeah, so that race, the race in Houston, that came out yesterday, and yeah, of course, it really get me views. I kind of realized sometimes fantasy tracks, they don't get a lot of views on the channel, unfortunately. And I feel like it's probably because people think it's not a real NASCAR track and stuff like that, I guess, or I don't know. Landmark Speedway really got views on the channel too, because it's probably thought it was a play race version. But then, Miss Craft Cup Series is probably the only main big stop motion creator in Badland race, and they got over 4,000 views probably. But yeah, of course, my channel's a lot smaller, so I should really expect it really on my channel. The views have been very good on the channel, though, honestly, too. So far this year. And yeah, a little bit of a lag there. I'm pretty sure I can have a frame rate show on the screen. I don't know why that's not on my screen. I gotta look for this, probably. For the keys on my computer. But anyway, in the race action, we're in the career mode right now. Yeah, take 2 here at Talladega after that crash early. So I don't know what it is. My car just pushes up a little bit, so I gotta be careful with that, especially being behind me. I don't know. I know Daytona, I'll be able to get some aggressive bumps at Daytona. I'm not too sure about here, though. Talladega is more wide open, too, so we can kind of blow a lot of
clear, outside.
I'll go right on my down here. Go right. Jeff Green. Oh my gosh. My car lined up.
Outside.
My car lined up right there. I saw that. Got scared for a second. Yeah, my car just does not stay on the bottom at all, and I'm going to fly towards mine.
Still there?
I gave Jeff Green a shot there. Yeah, so Jeff Green, what I can do in the career modes, I know Shrek doesn't have years of 2006 as well on Danny Hamlin. I could probably put the one car in 2005 and have Jeff Green race a pretty sure Green driver in one car at this time in NASCAR. He was part of the 43 and the 1 at this time in NASCAR. So yeah, I could put him there. Of course, Robbie Ford will be the 43 next team. And yeah, we'll see how Jeff Green does with the 1 if he's still slow. But yeah, I think Truex will be in 06 will be in the 1. Denny Hamlin, I know, everybody figures it's 11. My idea is to really not have JP Haley for the 18, I guess. When we get 07, they have to make Mercedes 18 and see if it's still good enough. But now of course, depending on I get to 08 if Kyle Busch does with Hendrick or not. And that would really also kind of depend smart car. I mean, if I'm in the 25, I know Casey Lear's got 25 2007. I guess Baker's little team after winning Talladega in 06. I forgot about that. And that's for history. But, yeah, like, I guess I'm going to figure that out, like, with the 25. I guess I'll stay the 25 till 2008. I'll go to 88. But then I'll just take the 5 car with Hendrick this year in 2008. Maybe there's a lot of great scenarios to make that. Really just now kind of scratching the surface more coincidentally Vickers is second right now in this race. Vickers actually had a good run of Fox 1 too. I mean, you look at the points and just how the other Hurricane has ran, I guess expectations were there for Vickers to be just as good. But hey, maybe a fresh run to the 11 team can help too, but 11 could probably set my car. And I'm probably not going to test the ratings a lot in the career mode unless I feel like I absolutely need to and try to figure out how to make the cars good or bad, because I am really not great with ratings in this game. Of course, there is a way out shown by some people like 2 years ago to make it like fair for every single car. Basically every car is almost the same, so you can, I mean, Ken Schrader could be dominating the whole season, basically right now. I mean, I'm pretty sure Schrader's like one of the last place guys. Actually, no, yeah, Jeff Green. So yeah, Jeff Green could be dominating the whole season. Oh, save it. No, Dale Jr. did it.
Yellow flag here.
And Jimmy Johnson got the
line here. Let's go.
Great. Well, ow. Well, I knew that was going to happen. And I can't. Oh, I can't go forward. Oh, no, I can. 7 laps in, and yeah, me and Bobby Wally got together. And I can't help that with the car. I literally can't help not getting turned up in the racetrack right there. Unless the leaders coming. No, they're not. Man. Well, this is going to be a crappy race at Talladega, so I guess I'll have to go to the drawing board for next year here at Talladega. Well, I guess it's karma for dominating Watkins Glen on arcade setup. You know, I have time till 4 o'clock, and I can probably do 2 races in a row. I'll stop this stream after this race is over, and then we'll go to Kansas. But yeah, that's big there in the points because Jeff Gordon is in the lead. Gordon's kept the lead here so far. And yeah, that's big for Jeff Gordon.
Caution, big caution. Roll out of throttle, take a breath. Get on your horse, catch up to the field. 1 minute, 20.60.
Yeah, my car's definitely hurt.
88.
We only really gained 10 spots there as well. Oh yeah, it was definitely a massive crash back here. I know Dale Jr. got a lot of damage in that. Jamie got damage. And Kevin Harvick's the only car out of the race
buddy.
from that.
You need to slow down.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, there's Dale Jr. there. So yeah, if Jr. can continue on, I'll continue on in this race here. I'm not going to DNF myself if they don't DNF themselves. So yeah, it was me, Harvick, Jared Jr., and Jimmy basically involved now. So that's big in the points for Jimmy Johnson too, because he's third in the standings. So yeah, championship implications here at Talladega, and Jeff Gordon is just enjoying the view from the lead.
Pit road is now open, ready for you to penetrate it.
Are wrecking it. Yep, there's that joke.
Keep it under 5.5, 55, 3,500 in second. The pace car to the tri-oval. The pace car exiting the tri-oval.
All right, so let's watch what happened here, and let's hope I don't mess the replay up.
5.5 is the speed limit. 55, 3,500 in second.
So, well, of course, they're going to have to work on my car after I get things done there. So, yeah, let's go see what happened here. To cause the big one here, of course, it was my car getting... I don't know what it is with the game here, with this car set up here. It's just like we're going to see it here. So, yeah, I'm basically running the bottom, and I am keeping the car all the way down in the bottom lane here. Of course, I'm a little bit up on Newman. But then it's kind of coming up out of turn 2. My car just swerves up the racetrack, and I can't help it. I got Bobby Lonnie. I nearly saved it. Then the car went back. I overcorrected. And yeah, basically collected the whole field. Well, the back of the field. Dale Jr. had a big hit there, it looks like. Me and Jamie, I think, got together again there. Yeah, I thought I wasn't going to be able to get my car back turned around right there. But yeah, let's go see where's Harvick at, because I know Harvick DNF from this end. I wonder where Harvick ended up in the big one here. Oh, Dale Jr. basically spun down in the grass there. There's a... Junior getting caught up, and there's where Harvick got caught up. And let's see, can I get to the 29? Oh, he kept going on the track. I think he just chose the DNF. But yeah, that 29 is definitely done. The 8 might be done too. He has a lot of damage as well, or he'll just be a slow car at the end of this one. So Harvick just drove on the pit road and then gave up. So yeah, Jeff Gordon and Jamie McMurray and Tony Stewart all just got good luck charting there because, of course, Dale Jr., myself, Jimmy,
Pace car.
all got caught in that right there.
Pace car. Turn 2. Go, go, go. Shit and get. Keep it under 5.5. 55.
And he ain't gonna stay in the race.
3,500 in second. Pace car in the back straight. Don't speed on pit road. 3,500 in second.
Under where I'm not, man. I went like 56. Now I know the NASCAR games, Talladega's pit road speed is actually 56 miles an hour.
Clear pit lane. Get going. Oh shit, they're showing us the black flag, buddy. You went too fast on pit road, bud.
I went one.
They want you to
I
drop
went
in at
like
the tail end of the longest line.
a millimeter faster on pit road. Wow.
668. First when you can.
Oh well, I'm sorry. I'm restarting the back.
Be on the end of the
here.
pacing line. Getting ready for some hot man action on this restart, I'll tell you.
Let's see how fast is my car going to get. Well, on the bright side, I could probably catch Dale Jarrett, Jerry Mayfield, Jimmy Johnson, Dale Jr. I could probably stay with them in this race here. And maybe pass some of the slower cars in the field, too. I mean, they were a little bit ways back, too, in the run. Yeah, Junior is going to be the wrecking ball of this race if he gets lapped here. Because, yeah, we'll restart most likely on lap 11, so that's going to be 19 to go in this race here. I don't know how long it takes to lap the field a car at Talladega if they're slow. But, you know, I guess it's karma for me, too. Jeff Gordon somehow dominates and wins this race. I mean, he's kept the lead in this restart here. Man, I don't think he kept the lead in the other way. Kurt Busch down to 20th. This could be a big race for him, too.
Dropping the green flag next time by.
Yep.
Stay on the end of the longest line. Get behind 8 on the outside line. Stay on the end of the longest line. 1 minute 33.426.
I can see Dale Jr.'s fuel still hanging out of his car. And of course, Riggs is up there too with Vickers. And I guess after that announcement, the game's like, hey, you know what? Let's make Caleb have a bad race, make Vickers look good in this race here. Casey Kane up there too, so he's gonna have a good day in the rookie of the year points. But yeah, it's a 200-point gap to catch me actually real quick. So after this race, let's see, 45 times 6. All right, so yeah, he'll need to fall to 270 to really be out of it right now. But I mean, really, I basically have to blow. I have to blow a 200-point lead to him. I have to blow a 68-point lead to Jeff Gordon. Could be Jimmy Johnson too, but the game's like, nah, Jimmy's my bad luck at the end of this season. So Nemechek's up there. Nemechek is right outside the top 20 in the points, and I just slammed back at Dale Jr. for no reason. Robbie Gordon up there. Gordon is now set. Of course, Jeff Gordon will be in the 31. He'll go to the 43. He's up there in the field. Michael Waltrip, the only DEI car up front. Matt Kenseth up there. Kenseth, he's been pretty abysmal. The defending champion has been pretty abysmal this season. The Owner 05 will go for me driving in the field here if I can just run just as good. Because the thing is with the game, I've been able to run very consistent, but of course AI, they'll be randomized, I guess, even with their driver ratings being set to like how they were in real life, I guess, a little bit with the game. But of course, the drivers are not going to do as well in the game for some reason. But I'll be
just ducked off.
laps
He's
ahead
ready
there.
here.
Yeah, Dale's going to be slow in his restart. I can already feel it.
Green, green, green. Crack that whip.
Back green. Alright, I got to pass his A as soon as possible.
Car inside. Still there.
about to be a whole second back here. McMurray got the lead. Jamie McMurray gonna get a third win of the season.
57.450.
Oh yeah, now I'm losing Jimmy's draft here for somehow. Stewart looking for a fourth win this season. Stewart has the second most wins. He has 3 going into the race here. And of course now I'm going to be stuck in probably 29th for the rest of this race here. Man, Dale Jr., yeah, he's probably going to be lapped here in this race, definitely. That could hurt the field and help me a little bit too if another wreck happens. Normally in the game too, wrecks don't happen a lot in Talladega for some reason. I mean, of course Talladega, usually it's a track where big ones do happen when people mess up pushing. I guess I'm the only one with a car that's going to veer to the outside for no reason, but yeah, I got by Dale Jarrett. I'm basically way ahead of Jarrett too right now. Yeah, and I basically lost the lead pack. Jimmy's not really going anywhere either right now, so that's, I guess, gonna lose 1 point on him, but Jeff Gordon's going to gain a lot of points this race. Oh my gosh, Terry Labonte with a shot to win right now too.
54.8.
Gordon to 10. But yeah, now it's just full throttle, running slow right now on the track. Hey, at least it's not like Indy where I had a really bad race. Coincidentally, AC Race was running Indy today and my team did. But it was mostly horrible, I would say. Darth Vader had a good run, though, finally for once. Terry Labonte, can Labonte get one more win in his final season?
$55.332.
How far are they right now? Man, they are far ahead. Man, I was racing near Terry Labonte to start this race, so yeah, this race is basically everyone staying together in this one. Junior is still slowly losing time. He is 25 seconds behind the leader right now. He's already half a lap behind. So my best bet is Dale Jr. someone cause another wreck and maybe get some more DNFs really to gain spots in this one. It's unfortunate not like Bristol where I can just run down the field on the outside lane. Remember that happened at Bristol this season. That was the 4th race season where I was mad at Casey Kane the whole time, and I'm basically by myself and the Monty brothers got one too. The good news is though is Jeff Gordon is falling to 12th right now in this one. Stewart's falling back too. And Kurt Busch, he's at the top 5 but now, but yeah, Kurt is not
55.
I mean, Kurt is actually decently a little bit back. Him and McMurray, so if they win, it's not going to be a big deal, but it will be a big deal for us about wins this race, because yeah, me and Jimmy, oh, Jimmy gets past Jeff Green, cool, so I guess I ain't going to get past the slowest car in the season so far. Jarrett and Junior though, yeah, they're going to be prosper leaders. I'll probably be prosper leaders too. Rudd is up there. Ricky Rudd nearly won the 500. I think Vickers was up there in the 500 finishing order too. Gordon back to 6th. Looks like Marlin's up there. So Marlin is in his final few races too here. Yeah, Labonte and Marlin are in their final 6 races or 7 races here. And Bobby Labonte's the lead. Terry's not in the lead anymore. He's in the 12th. Well, they get to have fun up there, and I'm basically 19 seconds back right now. Scott Wimmer leading. Jeff Gordon up to second again, man. They're gonna do something with that 24 car to beat him in this one. Jeff Bird top 10. He's been having good runs recently. Brendan Gaughan has done good runs. Of course, the drivers that have like a lot of the bigger switches are somehow going to run good this race.
55.165.
Oh my gosh, is the back marker going to somehow win this race right now? Unless Gordon somehow easily wins, because look, if you see the results on the bottom of the screen right now, or the running order in this moment, it's Gordon, Vickers, Schrader, Gaughan, Burton. This next four guys behind Gordon are all in the back of the points. Wow. Wimmer's up there too. Mears, I mean, he's had some good runs. He's up there. McMurray. But yeah, Jeff Gordon, like I said, he was basically nowhere to start the season, and he is just now randomly showing up in the points here. And of course, second, Miss Sandy's here. I mean, it's going to be a pretty good points game here. I mean, at least I'm not getting 1 point here. I mean, the worst I can do is get second to last, but I'm easily faster than Jarrett and Junior right now. I just can't catch the back of the pack here, which is where Jimmy's stuff too right now. So this is going to be a really good points game for Jeff Gordon, and unless something bad happens to Kansas, I mean, could still have some good runs here, good momentum. I'll definitely qualify Kansas. I'll probably do some practice too to make sure my car's good on the track there. I already have an AI rating set for auto on Kansas too, so we'll use that difficulty basically in the game. But man, can someone just beat the 24 cars? I don't want Joe Gordon to easily win this race just because of the crap show the game gave me there.
10 more
Honestly,
laps to go.
you're gonna put a lap down.
5.138.
Oh, ooh, that gave Murray the lead. Well, Junior got put a lap down, and the whole field easily passed him. So Dale Junior's not gonna be a wrecking ball, I guess. They're about to catch Jarrett too. Speaking of AC race stuff too, I wonder if in the 05 season, because I remember he did an 05 season for the season mode he did with the broadcasting stuff. I wonder if Ryan Newman's gonna be dominant next year, because Newman was dominant that season. I think Stewart was up there and Kurt Busch was up there. So yeah, there'll probably be some people there. Jimmy Johnson will probably be up there too in the points, and maybe Jeff Gordon, because the games will probably get Jeff Gordon good ratings until the end of his career. And I wonder if Gordon will retire in 2015 like he did in real life in the game for this series. Of course, I mean, I kind of decided the roster positions too and stuff. So, like, what I'm doing now, go to 2005 like I talked about. But it was 06, so the schedule will be 23 races. Of course, this season was just 23 races, but someday I have Talladega on the schedule, so instead of 22, it is 23 races. Yeah, so we got Kansas next, which would have been next after Watkins won, but then of course Talladega somehow was on the schedule. Yeah, I believe it was Kansas, Martinsville, Atlanta, then it's Phoenix, Darlington, then Homestead for the finale for this season. And yeah, we'll see the last 6 races for Terry Labonte and Sterling Marlin. Gaughan will not be in a career mode next season because he wasn't in the same set next year. It was Travis Kamapel, but 17 kind of sucked here, so yeah, they're not going to come back. The 40 team won't be back, so 3 teams really won't be back. And I'll bring the roster down from 32 really to 29 cars. I could probably get a 30th team somewhere added on. Mark Martin Kurt Busch should go for the first win in the season in this race, by the way. And the field is 11 seconds off me. They're lapping Del Jarrett right now, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see just how everything kind of, I guess, plays out for the rest of the season here with this season. I'm still at a very good shot to get my first championship as a rookie right now, I would say, especially being 68 points ahead of the field. I mean, it really depends on how Jeff Gordon does in this one. I'll probably not be bad at Kansas. I mean, I'll probably do good the rest of the season except for Martinsville. Martinsville and Phoenix are really the 2 tracks I'm kind of scared of to end off the season here. But I feel like I can do good, just as good everywhere else. And we'll see if Jimmy can get up there and back up there in points. I think he's going to lose a lot of points in this race too. Stewart might get around in for 3rd. Jamie McMurray, he's going to probably jump up here because he's running good. Kurt Busch is going to have a good jump up and probably get right into the top 5 again. And Dale Jr. is going to lose him in the points, definitely, most likely, if he wins. And Mark Martin is going to have a good jump in points. And yeah, that gap to Lamani is going to stay. Bobby Lamani is going to stay. But yeah, let's see. So they are 8 seconds ahead of me here. Am I going to somehow mess up the field here by the end of this one? I don't know.
55.2.
Yeah, they are coming, and I am 22 ahead of Dale Jr. But I'm not going to make it easy on them to pass me. They're going to try to wreck me for the spot. And how many laps to go? 5 to go right now. But yeah, we might just have a little bit of a crazy winner here too. There's a lot of names that I would not have expected to win this career mode season based on how the career mode's gone so far. I mean, only everyone in top 10 in points have won season. No one's outside the top 10 in points in the race this season. Because it's really been, of course, me winning a lot. It's been very repetitive for the rest of the field winning. Heck, Newman could have won last race. Newman is winless. And he had an 8-win campaign in 03 in real life. So basically, just on real life 2003. Newman's not having a great year, along with Kenseth. I mean, Kenseth did have 1 win, to be fair. But he's the defending champion, and he's 15th in the standings.
5 laps to go. 55.286.
Oh, yeah, they are 3 seconds off. I don't know. Oh, I'm starting to see them in the mirror. Am I going to hurt Mark Martin winning this race? So if they lap me and I somehow cause a crash here and I do not DNF, and depending on people DNF in that wreck, I could pass people, but the race would end under caution. They're at 4 to go right now. I'm just plotting over here what to do. Right, where's Jared at?
The leader is in your rear view mirror back there.
Yeah, I see him.
Power outside. Clear. 55.210.
Somebody went flying. Terry Labonte. Well, that was partially on Schrader. Terry Labonte went flying.
Jesus, boy, you all right? Talk to me.
Oh yeah, I'm good.
There's trouble. Turn 3. The rear of the car is a mess.
Did Jared or Junior pass me in that? We're about to find out.
Pit road is closed. Okay, caution. We're under caution. Roll out of throttle, take a breath. Get on your horse, catch up to the field. There's the white flag. One more to go. Get behind 20.
Well, I don't know whose fault that totally was in the race right there. Well, you know, I was going to just try to, like, stay up there and try to somehow get ahead of Martin there at the end. And, you know, Schrader had a good run, and then, yeah, got to me, and then basically caused a big one. Terry Labonte went in the air for a good while in that one. And it's only Brendan Gaughan going DNF from that. The other guy's probably on pit road. I wonder if I can pass him by the end of this here. Because realistically, they should be getting laps. I could probably get to 26 here. Those three are out. Because they were all on the racetrack. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm gaining on him.
Pit road is now open. Ready for you to penetrate it.
But yeah, this was a bit of a crap show there, so I guess I had to let it end with a crap show. Where's Jared? Oh, Junior passed Jared. And I think Mark Martin gets the win. Yeah, Mark Martin's going to win it. His first win of the season, finally, here in the career mode this season. Well, you're welcome, Mark, because I was blocking for you there, too, at the end, man. And, yep, I'm going to gain some spots here. Yep, 26.
Checkers, buddy. Roll out of the throttle.
So I guess the strategy kind of worked.
Okay,
I helped
this thing's going to be our best finish. We'll talk about it in the shower in a little bit.
We win it.
Get behind 20.
So yeah, race is over there. Martin is the winner. Gordon got 6 though out of that. So yeah, let's go ahead and end off the race here. I'm just going to, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and wreck myself here again. And we'll, you know, that's for that was for the caution earlier. So
that
go ahead
engine has officially
get out
skipped
the car.
The bed.
Wait. Dang, I want to see what happened when Kerbo hit me. Okay. So before we end off the get everything done here and look at all the results, let's go and rewatch the big one. You know what? I want to watch this from Terry Labonte's view. So let's see what happened to him here. Alright, so yeah, Labonte's just chilling, and you see me up there blocking, and I go to block Schrader, and then Schrader turns me, and basically everyone gets stacked up there. How does Labonte go in the air? Oh. Oh, Nemechek. Yeah, so Nemechek hit him. Somebody really went spinning up there. Oh, did Stewart get spun? Wow, so I probably hurt Stewart at the end of this one. So yeah, here's what happened to Stewart. Oh, so Stewart went down the bank and got loose. Okay, so then I guess let's go watch what happened to me here. So yeah, Schrader had a run on me, and I was really just trying to. I mean, the strategy worked. I'm just trying to see if a big one could happen at the end, and yeah, Schrader helped it out there. And I mean, I didn't really get hit much there, and then yeah, Labonte's the only one who got destroyed. And I know Nemechek DNF'd. Who else got DNF'd? I forgot who else DNF'd in that. I also forgot which. Oh, his shift. Someone else DNF'd, I don't know who it was. Oh, Dale Jarrett got wrecked out at the end of that, and there's a Labonte. There's Gaughan, there's Junior. So yeah, I don't think anyone else got DNF from that wreck, but yeah, so the big one here to end it off here at Talladega, and Mark Martin gets the win here. I get 26. I mean, I could have been up there near the front with how the car was, but, you know, well, the car was a little bit bad going out of the corners, to be fair. So, yeah, that's kind of why both wrecks happened, too, because the car just couldn't run straight enough. But, yeah, as I got to put a lot down, tried to get myself back on the lap before the end of the race there. Big one happened, coming to the white flag. Mark Martin got the win. And, yeah, the big one happened, and, yeah, these guys all DNF. Oh, yeah, Gaughan was the other DNF. Okay, I was wondering who else wrecked down that there at the end. So yeah, Jeff Gordon is going to gain about 20 points. Well, he also had to pull and led a good bit of the race, so probably about 22 points here. So I mean, it's still a 40. It's still about a race lead going into Kansas, and just gotta keep it good, keep it consistent here. And Mark Martin, eighth in the points, he's gonna have a good points day here, and Kurt Busch too is gonna have a good points day as well. So Bobby Labonte, he's near in the top 10. Mick Murray too, he's gonna have a good points day along with Jeff Gordon. Stewart almost had a good points day, but then fell back. And Jimmy had got some spots back up too, but he's gonna probably lose points as well here. The other three from Talladega, and I think Vickers got top 10, my rookie rival. So actually, let's see real quick. So it went to 80%. So I guess it's why I'll run Talladega next year. Kansas, that was on 84 before. Maybe it's under 84 in arcade. Nope, it's not. Okay. Well, Kansas will be next, and I'll probably do that race tomorrow, honestly, or whenever I can. But yeah, how long has this stream been going? Dang, almost 50 minutes, just like Watkins Glen. Watkins Glen was just a lot of caution laps. This one was really just another boring race here, and really not much of me talking except for just the little things I said with Star about Ross changed everything. I could do a preview of the season 2 roster for the career mode. I don't know if you probably wouldn't want to see it, but I'll probably do it in the video in the stream anyway. Gordon, yeah, most laps led in pole too, so yeah, that 24 was dominant in this race, unfortunately. But here's the rest of the field here for the results here. Let's see. Labonte led 2 laps, and of course he ended the race on his roof there. So Labonte gets one last career flip. I don't think he's ever flipped in his career. I could be wrong, and I'll find someone who corrects me on this. I just don't remember ever seeing a 5 car or a 44 car flipping over. But yeah, I mean, 24 did flip over in my diecast race at Texas World. So yeah, we'll get to see that race, and I guess it's the end of the saga of people being mad at Brendan Creason now, because they basically just ended his whole career in one crash. Well, that's just a spoiler for that race. People will go watch the end here. But anyway, yeah, Mark Martin gets a win here. And thank y'all for watching these races here. I know I don't do them very well just because it feels like people don't watch them as much. Really. And I'll do it for the stream. And next race will be Kansas. 6 races to go into career mode. I am looking for that championship as a rookie. Jeff Gordon is probably just going to somehow be very good at the second half, just like Jim Johnson and Chase in real life usually was back then. And we'll see what happens here at the end of the season. 300 cars going for the title. You got a Gibbs car up there, a Ganassi car, DI, and a Roush Fenway up there. We'll see what happens here in the last few races of the season. On to Kansas pretty soon, probably tomorrow. And it's Camp Race League signing out, and I'll see y'all next time.